So one of our glass nippers, or one of the mosaic cutters that we sell, is a glass nipper, and it looks like this. They sometimes come with red handles, blue handles. Some are better quality than others, as per normal. These ones I have here are the Lipinut, made in Taiwan. The original Lipinut made in France are most probably the best that you can get. I don't know if they're manufactured in France anymore. However, these are one of the ones that we sell. They have 2 wheels and a spring. They often come with a Allen key. The Allen key is for when the blade gets blunt. So what we would do when we're starting out with the snipper, we would take an art liner and you would draw a line over there. Don't know if you can see it. And that shows you where your starting point is. Now, when you've used this up and cut quite a few tiles with it, preferably glass, so your glass mosaics would be traditionally the little ones, something like this, your mirror, your glass, your lead glass, your stained glass, all of them can be cut with this. This does do porcelain and some of your ceramics as well. However, the ceramics and porcelain are going to be a lot harder on your blade or your wheel. So how we would work it, we've drawn our line and you literally place the nipper, you'll see that part of your hand, and there actually is a line. Now from a leverage point of view, the further back that you can hold these nippers, the better. So I rest that in my thumb and grab the top 2 fingers or 3 fingers up there, and that is the motion that you would use to cut a tile. You would take your tile, and I'm doing this upside down, so let's try this, and put it exactly where you wish to have the tile cut. So if you wanted to cut this tile in half, we would place the tile directly in the middle of the nipper, and a simple movement like that would snip the tile into 2. We could get a bit more accurate if we actually measured it out. And once again, I can do that into quarters or triangles very, very easily. So, and you can keep going. So that would be how you use the glass snipper. We can do triangles. Once again, this has got an uneven surface on the background, so it might not give you a straight cut, but it's going to give you a far better straight cut, a far straighter cut than anything else. So there we have it. Due to the unevenness of the background, it gave us a slight skewness, but once again, we've cut it into slightly smaller pieces, and you'd hardly notice it for your mosaic work. Now, once you've done this quite a few times, you will notice that the blades are getting blunter. Now, in order to sharpen that, you would take your Allen key and you would loosen it and rotate the wheel literally a degree. You can see there, that's why I've marked them, but you literally move it a little bit off, and you do the same to the other side. Now when you tighten it, obviously it moves it again, so make sure that you, there we go. So now we've got a brand new blade, and we can do the same to this side. So now I have moved, I don't know if you can see that, I have moved the blade, and once again, well, that's upside down now, and you start again by, sorry, I can't do this with you seeing this, I need a cameraman for that, and I don't have one. So there we go, and you then would take your marker again and draw another line, because now you know that that is where your sharp blade is. So it literally needs to move 1 millimeter to get a sharp blade, and you continue that on as you go for your full 360s of both your wheels. And then these wheels can be replaced. We have replacement wheels for them. So this little tool can actually last you a very, very long time. And it gives you wonderful straight cuts. It's not a cutter that I would recommend for making circles, but as far as glass is concerned, it's the only one I would use.